I've been out on the streets where the lights are red. I've been hiding the world safely in my head.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm going to do something a little bit different than I've done in the past because I don't know if you follow the news, but in Melbourne we're back in lockdown. Apparently it's the 5th one we've had, and it really is because of Sydney. So no other way of putting it. I think there's no shock this time, nobody's upset. It was just kind of expected. Once Sydney went into lockdown, I think we all knew that somebody from Sydney would bring it to us, and that's exactly what happened. We've been in lockdown now, this is our 5th day. It was supposed to finish today, but looks like it's not going to finish for I don't know how long. It's supposed to finish tonight, but apparently it'll be announced today how much longer it's going to go for. But not that this video is about lockdown. I kind of thought it might be fun today to do something different, and maybe we could have a look at the type of photography you can do while you're in lockdown. So that's what I'm going to do today. We're going to do some stuff indoors and just see what we end up with. It's not really a type of photography that I think I'm very good at. I've done a little bit of food, I've done some still life. Macro stuff I'm okay with. I quite like bringing some flowers inside and photographing them, but still life and food, no, I think I suck at it. I really do. I never like what I've come up with. I kind of always think I'm grasping for straws, so I guess today you'll get to see how bad I am at it. But it's fun and I enjoy doing it, so I'm just going to play with it. And you can come along and see what I get.
So when you're walking around, you'll be listening to the beat of your heart and remembering you were never ever lost. You were never, ever lost. Our song will never fade away. We'll always be fighters. I'll hold your hand till Judgment Day. We'll stand in the light as the ones who never ever quit, who risked every part of it. We'll live forever, you and me. If you just believe.
So that last little thing that I showed you, which I'm not really sure if it works and whether you can really tell, but I actually painted a new backdrop to do for the photos today that we're going to be using. I've done some in the past, I've done a few, but I know I'm capable of doing these and I should really do more. And so I think I'm going to have to buy a heap of MDF and just see if I can whack out a few. It's kind of nice to be able to have different backgrounds and even things to put whatever it is you're photographing on, and see what you can come up with. So I hope that this new one that I did actually works really well. So I guess we'll see. It's over there at the moment, so we'll start seeing how it goes. Okay, anyway, let's get on with this. So you can see there the exposure I'm getting. I think it's a little bit close, and I'm wondering if maybe I should bring the camera back a bit and see what we end up with. I'm kind of trying to do this so that I don't have to have anything like around the side, so all you're getting, so you're kind of looking down onto it a bit. I don't know. You can see where the light is coming from that direction. Without that black thing there, I get a bit of a, like the light near the window kind of washes out over there, so it doesn't give me a very even look. I mean, you don't necessarily want it even, but it was kind of blowing out, and this is such a cramped area. So I think what we might actually do is move this whole kit and caboodle somewhere else. So I've set up in a different part of the house, and I've got a little bit more room to move around, although it's easier to move the furniture here, so that's kind of good. I'm trying to see what I can do here. I'm not really sure my camera's, I need to reset this up a bit. Not sure about using the macro for this. I focused it and then I put it onto manual focus so I could just not play with the focus. This is going to take 8 seconds, so we'll just see how it goes. It's not always easy trying to work. Sometimes you take these photos too and you think, oh yeah, that's pretty good, and then when you get it back, it's not that great. I don't really like, I don't know if you can see here, all the light here. So I've got, oh, you can see the, yeah, okay. I need to do some work with the setup here. So let's just play around with this a bit. Okay, let's see what we can do. So I have one of these things, one of these reflector or diffuser type things. So I'm wondering if this might be a better option today. I mean, it's going to block out a lot of the light, but I don't think that really matters. All I've got to do is find a way to make it stay there. Maybe if we get rid of this bit of cardboard, get rid of the drink bottle, maybe we can move this down a bit so I can put this here. Is it going to be high enough? That's the big question. Okay, so we have to recompose our image now because, well, we moved everything, but we might try moving the camera this way a bit. Let's just try recomposing. I'm still a bit close. I'll have to refocus it as well. See what we get. Let's just try taking a photo and see what the light looks like. This is going to take 6 seconds. Oh, obviously didn't. Yeah, it's not too bad, but I'm still too close, so let's just move back a little bit. I'm not one of those photographers that likes everything jammed right up to the edge. The problem is if I go out too far, we'll end up this camera's too heavy. I can see the table in this corner down here, which maybe we can just flip this around a bit. Kind of works. Maybe if we bring all of this a little bit further forward. Oh. Then we don't see the table. Let's just try taking a photo of that. see what happens. Okay, so we don't see the table. I don't know. Again, it's one of those things, you know, I never like what I'm doing with these. So we might just leave it there. I might eat the raspberries and we might try some other things. We might try using that backdrop actually as a backdrop and put some other stuff in front of it and see what we end up with. Okay, so I'll be back soon.
I'm not acting stupid, but being dumb. Maybe just a little bit foolish. I feel so young. Drunk, I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real. Cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels that won't stop turning. So take me on a trip, trip, trip. Now trip, trip, trip. Oh, flick that switch, kill the lights. Oh, wasted. City lights are shining so bright. All these empty faces, we don't care about them tonight. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real. Cause when we're doing our thing, we're the wheels that won't stop turning. I know we're acting stupid, we're being dumb. Maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose it. I don't care if we're done.
So I think that's about it for today. That's all the photos I'm going to take. I'm going to process some and I'll put them at the end of this video so that you can see them. I'm thinking of starting a Patreon page for processing so that people can pay $5 a month and they'll get to see, not how I process everything obviously because I can do quite a bit, but how I do some things and maybe some specific things. So I might even do a video processing one of the photos from today, and when I set the Patreon page up it will go on there. So if you want to see my thoughts or how I process photos, you'll be able to do that. I don't know if people are really interested in that. I guess we're about to find out. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today. As you can see, I do really suck at this. We'll see what the photos turn out like and see how bad I suck. Okay, anyway, I'll see you next week. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my photography in lockdown. It's a great time to experiment and try something different if you've never done still life before, and then see how you go. Oh, I forgot to do the flowers. I might do the flowers on my own and I might just put up a couple of photos if they turn out okay. Anyway, I'll see you next week. Bye.
Waiting around to go out with somebody. Anyone but me. You act like you want me, then suddenly drop me. For anyone, I've thought about giving up, but then you show up and tell me that you've been confused and that you're sorry for hurting me. Then you change your mind back again. You're waiting around to go out with somebody. Anyone but me. You act like you want me, then suddenly drop me.